Alright guys, we have a new event in Dokkan called Super Dragon Ball Heroes Special Battle. With this new event, we have some missions, 2 missions for clearing stage 1 and 2, and missions for clearing stage 1 and 2 with 6 Dragon Ball Heroes category characters on the team. We're going to be taking on stage 1 against Super Dragon Ball Heroes fighters. This is the team we're going to be taking with us with some of the new units, new EZAs, and some from last year. Go down the bottom of the video, show your boy some love, drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and
let's fucking go!
Okay, so this was actually supposed to be difficult content. It said so in the producer's letter, but we'll see how difficult this actually is. The double strength orb changing from both Universe Tree Power Gokus almost basically changed the entire field just then, which was kind of crazy. We are missing 5 key spheres on my Goku, but I feel like we should be okay. As I said, in the producer's letter, they said this was going to be difficult content. However, with this being based around the Heroes units and Heroes missions, I wonder how difficult this is actually going to be, because we just one-shotted that Goku. That poor base Xeno Goku just got absolutely one-shotted. And so did Jeets. Oh no, Jeets take 2. My boy Jeet stands tall, my boy Jeet stands firm. Took him 2 shots. But they said this was going to be difficult content. But I feel like it might be only difficult for potentially the Heroes units, if that makes sense. Like if you hopped into this and used movie bosses, for example, considering how packed out that team is, I feel like you would just walk it. Although I am hopping into this completely blind. I have no idea how difficult it actually is, no idea of the gimmicks, how many phases there are, typing. In terms of Trunks, we can actually debuff his defense. We can't seal or stun. What does he do? Trunks buffs his attack. Fair enough, but again, we can buff his defense. He only gets 50% attack on the second turn. I mean, that's fine. That doesn't sound like it's going to be too bad. But when I say, is this going to be difficult for Heroes units? Because obviously they have less stats than Dokkan Fest, LRs, Carnival LRs, all of those things. And because of that, they're a little bit weaker. Oh, he seals. I mean, that's a little bit jarring, but I mean, nothing we're not used to. But what I mean by that is, as I said, they have less stats. You know, Heroes units, they kind of have their level. They're not as good as Dokkan Fest, the LRs, Carnival LRs, etc., etc. So I wonder if this is, well, quote, difficult, and it's actually just not that difficult in general. Or if it's difficult for, say, the Heroes units, because to do the missions, they're specifically around using a full Dragon Ball Heroes category team. I mean, to be fair, this is only the second phase, so it is kind of early doors to be prematurely saying, oh, by the way, this is easy, this isn't that difficult. So that could easily all change. Very easily all change, but I guess we'll see. We'll see. I guess it's just a few times Dokkan has said, oh, there's this difficult event coming, and it's just not that difficult at all. This is also stage 1. Not only is this the second phase, this is also just stage 1. But I'm assuming there's quite a few stages, considering it says it's versus Super Dragon Ball Heroes, fighters. So that's probably going to be multiple different characters. The first phase was what? Base Xeno, Goku, and Vegeta and Pan. This is God Trunks. So I'm guessing we're going to go through a ton of enemies. But I mean, we're kind of flying through. We're on turn 4? 3? No, 4, right? No, we're on turn 3. Because we one-turned the first phase. No, we're on turn 4. Okay, I was right the first time. We're up to limit breakers. But as I said, at the moment, we're kind of breezing through, but I don't want to speak too prematurely, even though I kind of feel like I already am. 5 key spheres, which means you get a guard. We also have both Universe Tree Powers Goku's active skills just sitting there waiting for when we need to use them. Why does everyone seal? Bruh, stop being jarring. That's the second time Limit Breaker Vegeto's been sealed. Can you just let this man super attack, please? I know we can super attack about 4 million times in one turn, but can you let him do that? You've done that twice to him now. Like father, like son. Trunks, let's seal him. Like, go away, leave me alone. As Frieza once said, Prince of Saiyans, Prince of no one, you pussy. And I'm joking, Jeets, I love you, but why you gotta be jarring and still? For that, you can hold some type of advantage damage. Hold that. Hold that. Feel it in your chest, big man. I saw that critty as well. I saw that. Hold the damage, Cheats. Hold the damage. But yeah, we got both the Goku's active skills just waiting in our back pocket for when we really need them. Or just when we want to do some more damage. Vegeta's... Why'd I call him Vegeta? I combined his actual name and the nickname of Vegeta together and made Vegeta. Vegeta is getting absolutely melted right now. He's been critted about 4 times. Yeah, we'll leave it like this. I mean, we might as well. We might as well. Both of them actually have their health lowered, so the warrior in black is actually going to get a bit of his buff, or at least his attack and defense buffs, because both Vegeta and Goku do have fairly low health. Like, they're both below 50%. Vegeta's is below 40%. Goku's nearish, but I feel like he's going to get his boost regardless. I mean, Vegeta is now dead. Slight problem. Vegeta is now dead. I mean, it applies to the start of turn, so the warrior in black will still have it. I mean, we're not even going to make it to him. Sorry. Sorry, even though I wasn't familiar with your game, you're not allowed a turn, okay? So now it's Limit Breaker, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. He actually buffs himself. We can't do any of the usual stuff. Can't seal, can't stun, can't debuff, but he buffs himself. Okay, we'll see how much you actually buff yourself and how much that's actually going to do for you. We do have some type advantage on God Trunks. We can finally actually super attack with my own Limit Breaker Vegito. Finally. He finally gets a turn. You finally let him play. Thank you for that. I just want to tell you now, my Limit Breaker Vegito is better than yours. Okay? Mine, I forgot how many dupes he's got, but mine has got dupes. I bet yours doesn't. Yours doesn't have additionals. Yours doesn't crit. We're not the same, yeah? So you done 74 damage. I clocked you for like millions. We're not the same. Stay in your lane, bruh. Big additional. Big additional? Big additional. I can't speak today. I don't know what's wrong with me. I have to check I'm okay. Like, am I okay? Am I going to have to see someone? But as I was saying, big additional. I struggled in it as well. Did you hear that? Additional. I don't know what's wrong with me. Big additional from Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. I really don't know what's going on today. I'm struggling to get my words out, and I really don't know why. Maybe I'll just stay silent for the rest of the video. Maybe I'll just put myself on mute. I mean, for some of you, that's probably bliss. That's probably a good thing. You're probably like, oh, thank God for that. Don't have to hear him talk. While that's most probably true, I most probably agree with you. Kind of a boring video of me just sitting there in silence. Do you stun or seal? Do you do that as well? Because if you do, Jaren, please don't. Okay, 161. I mean, he does have type advantage against Universe Tree Power Goku. I mean, we do have guard active. I don't think we don't have all of his extra defensive stats, but he does have type advantage. So I mean, 100k is fine. I mean, you can take an 8.2 million crit straight back. Like, you can keep your 100k and I'll raise you. I'll raise you millions. So we're on to Super Saiyan Blue Berserk controlled cheats. Are we just going through the whole of Heroes? Is that what this is? Are we just going through the entirety of Heroes? Because we've gone from basically, you know, Goku, Vegeta, and Pan to God Trunks. Okay, well, I'm seeing some damage, but again, type advantage. And Limit Breaker Vegito hadn't... No, he has super attack. Actually, no, he didn't. I'm pretty sure he got stunned or sealed. Is this all this event does? Is seal? Can we relax a little bit, please? I've seen Limit Breaker Vegito super attack in one singular turn, and that's it. Just one. I mean, we're about to get a Dokkan attack. It is a bit on the longer side, but we're like 8 turns deep. So, I mean, Goku's had time to stack. Our Dokkan meter's going to be full next turn. We're about to get that. And the full heal. I don't really want to use an item. I feel kind of ashamed to use an item because why? Why should I use an item? I've been chatting loads of absolute wass about this not being that difficult. Don't super him straight away. Why? I wanted to hit the Dokkan attack with him. Why? Yeah, he stuns. Why have you got to be jarring? I mean, you only done 15k, so you can't do that much. The type advantage was doing Limit Breaker Vegito's absolute wonders in the last phase. I mean, to be fair, the Warrior in Black is going to get some attack and defense buffs because Vegeta's almost dead, so he is below, what, 40% HP? So this actually won't be too bad damage-wise. I'm saying 7.9. I mean, it could be higher. Oh, this is a good thing. This means he should be able to get his finishing blow, which means we get the extra additional and the extra, what, 100% attack and defense? This is a good thing. I mean, that was a big crit. Fair enough. But he got his finishing blow, which means he carries on with an additional 100% attack and defense. And now we're facing the Warrior in Black. So I'm guessing we're going through the entirety of at least superclass enemy-wise of all of the Dragon Ball Heroes characters. So I guess I kind of hold on to the active skills. Because what's the point of using them now? I don't think we're going to get Goku as Fiber Orbs. However, I don't mind that too much because he does have type advantage here and he gets the super attack first. Okay, he's starting to take some damage, which worries me slightly because you may have to be shifted out of slot 1. Should have probably left the Universe Tree Goku on rotation. Should have slid him into slot 1. Same way I slid into Gale's DMs. No, I'm joking. Or am I? No, I'm joking. Yeah, I should have left him in slot 1. I completely forgot about his entrance animation or his entrance animation buff running out. But we should be fine for the time being. I mean, we do have items. I mean, I don't want to use them out of sheer stubbornness because I'm like, I don't need to. I don't feel like I should. My Saiyan pride is kicking in. Oh, you're about to take some damage. Warrior in Black? More like Warrior in Black and Blue, because I'm leaving you bruised and battered. I mean, we barely got any additional supers, so now I look dumb. He still does some good damage, but he literally super attacked him, I think, once. So that was a waste. Xeno Goku, I mean, he's supporting both Universe Tree Goku and Bardock in slot 2. I just gave away his secret identity. It's the Warrior in Black, not Bardock. He's not Bardock. I didn't say that. That's not him. I swear. Hold that. Dead? Yeah, definitely dead. Jesus Christ. With an 11 mil crit, I'd be surprised if you survived. Oh, this must be the end, surely. Universe Tree Goku? This must be the end. Well, we're popping that. Unless there's a whole nother phase after this, which is basically his Dokkan Awakening, or his Dokkan Awakened form. But we should be good to leave Limit Breaker Vegito in slot 1. I said he does have type advantage. He has lost his entrance buff, but again, type advantage. Type advantage. Those normals, double digits. Hold the damage. Big 8 mil crit. Additional super. Bang. Back-to-back crits. Call me Drake because we're going back-to-back. Back-to-back. Now this shouldn't do too much. 123. I mean, again, considering he's lost the entrance animation buff, that's kind of nothing. Type advantage, yeah, but that's kind of nothing. Now, hopefully Trunks can get a few additionals, even though he has no dupes. I mean, he did it. He did it. Good for him. I can't lie. Super Saiyan God Trunks, like this, his drip goes hard. His drip goes really hard. Like, he actually looks sick like this. I'm a big fan of this. Like, can we make that drip canon? I don't mind if he never becomes a god. I mean, he probably won't. You know, that's fan service. But can we make his drip canon? Do you know what? I'm going to pop one of these. I mean, hopefully I don't need to pop two because... Okay. I'm not going to pop the second one. I'm going to hold on to it just in case. Because I feel like this would be the end, but then there could be a whole nother phase, which is basically Universe Tree Goku's essentially Dokkan Awakened form, but it's just a whole nother phase. So I'm going to hold on to the Friend's active skill, and I'm not bored of seeing his super attack yet. It looks so good. Oh, you have damage nullify. If you don't do a certain amount of damage, we don't hurt him. Okay. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's that much considering Tree Goku literally done a normal and managed to hurt you. Are we done? Are we still going? No, we're done. That's actually everything. I could have used both active skills. Okay, there we go. There's stage 1 done. A little bit on the longer side. But you do basically face every enemy from Dragon Ball Heroes. So I'm kind of glad I'm splitting, not spitting. That's disgusting. In certain circumstances, that's disgusting. And others, maybe not. A little bit on the longer side. So kind of a good thing that I'm splitting both stages up. Dokkan said challenging though. Or difficult event. That weren't difficult. I can't lie to you. That weren't difficult. 10 stones though. 10 stones for basically nothing. And then the next time we come back, we're going to be completing stage 2 against the Super Dragon Ball Heroes foes. And also using 6 Dragon Ball Heroes category units. But let me know how you found it down in the comments. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care, have a great day. And peace.